what's up, guys? It's me, Naren Ramesh, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of all the puzzles that I won while podiuming at Raipur Cube Carnival 2019. Firstly, before I get into the boxing, I'd like to say that thank you, first of all, to Cubelelo for organizing such a beautifully done comp. The comp ran very well. It was on schedule almost at all times, and the prizes were very good due to the cheese sponsorship. So thank you for that. I actually did get a lot of prizes, so I'll get into all of them. First, I did receive a Valk 2M for my sum of ranks. I came 6th place, and I have unboxes on my channel already, so I will be putting this to the side. Next is an XMan Bell Pyraminx, and I haven't unboxed this already on my channel, so I think I might as well do so. This is the Pyraminx, so I'll move all these out of the way. So let's get into this. Okay, so one good thing is, okay, first of all, we have the, where is it, the pamphlet? Yeah, it's in here. Yeah, so this is the pamphlet that comes in every single purchase. It teaches you how to solve the puzzle, which is quite helpful, but that's not really the focus of this. Right now it's about the cube. So it also does come with a spare pair of magnets, also very helpful in case some do tend to dislodge. My XMan Bells have not dislodged magnets, so I don't really have a use for these, but if this does, I might. So now let's get into the cube. So it is a bit dusty and dirty out of the box. I suppose that comes with it not having plastic wrap on it, but we might as well get into the first turns. So okay, so as I assumed, this is not really that great. The only reason I really use an XMan Bell is largely due to the fact that I've been using it for coming to about 2.5 years at this point, the same exact puzzle. So because of that, it's become extremely broken in, almost to the point of being dead, but I still use it because it works very well for me, and the magnets tend to feel a lot lighter on it because I've used it so long. I honestly don't know why, but I think it's because of lubing, relubing, doing this continuously, basically having to clean it and take it apart so many times. So I think eventually it has weathered down in a sense. So this has very strong magnets in comparison, and I'm finding it very hard to turn my best on this puzzle, but it's still nevertheless good. I just don't think that if my current bell is unusable, I don't think I'll be going back to one just because of how long it'll take to get it to the previous state. I think I'll move on to another Pyraminx, but it's a good Pyraminx if you're not too into the event, although I think that if you do main the event, there are some better ones out there, such as the Mr. M and the Yushin Huanglong. So do check those out. XMan Bell Pyraminx, done. So let's get into some of the more exciting ones. So I think I'll start with the one I'm least excited about, I suppose I can start with. Yeah, so I think I'll start with something that's been out for a while. So we can do the Spark first. All of these are very exciting puzzles. I haven't gotten into any of them, not even tried any of them, so very excited. So this doesn't require a scissor, but yeah, let's get into it. Packaging for all of these is very nice. In particular, the two Valks, the Valk 4 and Valk 5, have very good packaging, so that is very nice. But the Spark is a 7x7 for those who don't know, so yeah, this will be very nice. Comes in a nice box comes in a kind of plastic case with a pamphlet. So cheese, nice touches, very nice packaging, thank you. And the plastic wrap, which is always useful for keeping dirt off the puzzle. Get it off. So this is, according to most people I've talked to, the best 7x7 on the market, although I think the haze is also considered to be pretty good. It is very small in the hand, which is one thing that I have already noticed. I only have one other 7x7 and it's a lot bigger. But without further ado, let's get into first turns. Okay, so right out of the box, it does feel a lot better than the 7x7 I already have. But oh, wait. So the sound is it feels very nice. It feels like it's broken in very well, but unfortunately, I do think it sounds like a magnet has dislodged in it, which is a bit unfortunate, but I will have to deal with it, I guess, if I want to start using this puzzle. I'm not sure which one it is, so that will definitely be a pain to have to find out. But does this puzzle come with anything extra? As far as I can tell, no. So I don't think this puzzle comes with extra magnets, so that is kind of an issue, but it doesn't seem to be affecting performance. I suppose one magnet in the grand scheme of things doesn't really affect much, but besides that, the turning is really nice on the outer layers. It almost feels close to a 3x3, besides the fact that it's very looby and layers seem to be turning with each other. Yeah, okay, inner layers are definitely a bit slower and a bit slower and a bit harder to turn as of now, but I think as it gets broken in, it'll become nicer and nicer to turn. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, but the shades also on this. Okay, the tensions first of all I think are pretty tight. I'm not really the expert when it comes to 7x7, but these do look a bit tight, so I will have to loosen it a bit, I think. But other than that, the puzzle turns very well out of the box. And the shades are also, I believe, Fulbrights. Yeah, they do contrast very well in any case, so this will be good for competing in pole lighting and practicing in pole lighting as well. So this is the Spark 7M. Very nice puzzle. Out of the box, its turning is a bit off. I think a magnet might have dislodged, but we'll have to look into that. So far it's a pretty nice puzzle. So next we'll get into I guess we can get into the Valk 4M. There we go. Oh, there. Yeah, so as I did mention before, the Valk packaging is done extremely well, so that is a plus to this puzzle. But anyways, let's open it. Move the plastic and all that to the side. I do like the way this puzzle opens. That's nice. So yeah, the puzzle comes by itself in a box with some extra springs. I think these probably do have different compressions, you could say, so they probably will affect the speed of the cube, so that's nice. This is a box which I believe will have some Maths Valk cards and things like that. Yeah, this is actually very useful. These microfibers that come with Valk line puzzles are very nice, so do hold on to these if you buy these. These are just a bunch of pamphlets, Maths Valk 4x4, pictures of the puzzle. There's probably a QR code somewhere in here. Okay, yeah, these are just a bunch of cards. Yeah, these are all nice to keep, but I'm really focused on the puzzle, so yeah, let's just get into that. Yeah, you see these extra springs. If you do want to change the feeling of the puzzle, make sure to hold on to these. And let's do it. So these do seem to have the exact same shades more or less to the Spark M, so again, very nice contrast. So, and let's get into it. It does have to seem, it has clear internals. I don't know if you can see this that well. It has clear internals, so I think this might have a feeling similar to that of the Valk Power, or maybe the Valk Elite that's coming out or has already come out recently. So without further ado, let's do first turns. Oh wow, this is really good. So already this is way better than my 4x4, which I'm using what am I using? An Ausu No, I'm using a, yeah, I think I'm using an Ausu GTSM. Ausu GTS, yeah, I think I'm using one of those. This definitely performs a lot better than that. Out of the box, even despite its tight tensions, I'm still turning a lot better on it, which is very nice to see. As you can see while I'm turning, the shades are very nice, and even I, who am definitely not the best at 4x4, can say that the turning is very nice on outer layers, but I think I should try inner layer turning as well. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that was my very bad parity algorithm, but I think you could probably clearly see that the inner layers are also very nice, although I think as a trend on 4x4s, the inner layers do come out a lot sandier out of the box than most other 4x4s, so still very nice. I think the only thing I could do is probably just loosen it a bit, because it does feel a bit tight, although that might compensate on its stability, so we'll have to look into that. But yeah, out of the box, this is a very usable puzzle, which is one thing I like about the Valk line. I think all their puzzles, apart from the Valk 3M that I unboxed recently, are very usable out of the box, which I find to be very helpful, especially if you plan on buying one at a competition and using it right away. So, although that's something you should never really plan on doing. But other than that, yeah, the puzzle turns very well. It has a very nice feel to it. It's not necessarily smooth, but it is very nice. So that's the Valk 4M. The magnetic feel is not as prominent, but it does provide the stability necessary. So yeah, it does look like it is a really good 4x4, and I think this will help me get into 4x4. So yeah, next we will do the Valk 5M. This is, I think, slightly newer, and yeah, so the packaging I think will be very similar to that of the Valk 4M, so we will look into that. Oh, come on, fast. There we go. Yeah, looks very nice. So yeah, I think I'll just skip this box because we've already got into this, and let's get into the puzzle. Okay, so this did not seem to come with any extra springs of any sort, so that's one thing to keep in mind. So let's get into the puzzle. Okay, there we go. First turns. Oh, okay, wait. First of all, I don't know how normally these things come, but this is extremely looby out of the box. I think I'm actually gonna wipe this down. I think that's another use of this, to wipe down some excess factory lube, but yes, it turns very well for 5x5, something I'm noticing right as soon as turning this, really. I think the outer layers turn very well. The magnets are much more prominent than the Valk 4, is one thing I can tell you. At least out of the box, these magnets, you can definitely feel them a lot more. In the Valk 4, they're almost unnoticeable. Middle layers, okay, actually, unless all my puzzles have come in a defective state, this is just the sound that happens for magnets, I'm hoping. So yeah, it does. The inner layers do turn very well. It's one thing I'm noticing, so I don't think there's anything wrong with the 7x7, but I'll have to see in that. Yeah, the inner layers turn very well. They're very fast. Yeah, but the magnets do help them, like they're not doing double turns or anything like that, so that's very helpful. And the shades, again, exactly the same as the other two, very well contrasting. So yes, not much to say for this other than it's just very nice out of the box. A lot of puzzles have to be tensioned and lubed and set up very well before they can be used competitively. I think this is a very viable cube even out of the box, although according to preference it may have to be tensioned, but lubing seems just about right to me. I might clean it out and lube it myself, since factory lube always could be better. But yeah, that's the Valk 5M. Now we'll get on to the last and the most exciting for me, the Volt version 2, my bad, M. So I did receive this as a prize, and I'm not actually sure. So I do know based on this that it is the yellow and white one, which is a bit disappointing. I would have preferred the black one, but it is what it is. It's a prize anyways. So also I'm not sure if this is the one magnetized on the slice as well. Actually it is, so I don't know if you can see there, but it shows that it is magnetized on the slice, so that'll be very nice to finally try out. But let's get into it. So already very nice packaging. It's packaged very similarly to the Spark. It also comes with one extra spring and a washer, a pamphlet as well, but those are in every puzzle. So the gold logo, firstly, that looks very nice, but let's get into it. Okay, I'll just cut it. So this is the newest puzzle that I've unboxed out of the 4. So yeah, I'm very excited. I believe a new world record was already set on this, so yeah, this does look very promising. Let's get into first turns. Okay, so right off the bat, one thing I can say is that this is very tight out of the box. It does come very tight, but it does feel a bit more reliable than my Yushin Little Magic Square one, which I'm using right now. That puzzle, I feel like I have to turn it a bit more delicately, but this definitely feels like I can turn it as harsh as I want. Although when I do that, it starts to lock up, so I will have to tension it. But apart from that, I'm not really sure what changes have been made. I do believe that stripping of the core was a big problem on the original Volt, so I do think that they have at least tended to that and tried to fix it. But I'm gonna see if there's any immediate changes to it. Oh no. Okay, so one thing that I do think is probably gonna be a bit of a bummer to some people out there is the okay, actually never mind. Okay, fine. So the tabs to pull off these caps have become a bit smaller. It's probably it's a design change, but yeah, you can see there the magnets. Yeah, they look very nice. Yeah, I'm just worried that they're gonna fall off or something, but yeah, other than that, the puzzle turns very nicely. It's a very tight, as you can probably tell already. Yeah, but there isn't really much else to say. Actually, first, I'm gonna quickly change this. Oh wait, how does this work? No. Okay, good. Yeah, so there. Yeah, this is my color scheme, but yeah, other than that, the turning is very nice. The shades, like the other 3, are very well contrasting. But apart from that, I don't see much of a difference with the performance of the original Volt, other than probably a few changes that will make it less problematic than the original Volt. And of course the magnetization, which is a very nice touch. That improves the stability. And yeah, that's about it for this puzzle and for this unboxing as well. So thank you for watching this unboxing, and if you did enjoy the unboxing, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.